Good evening, this is Akashvani and I'm Anita Thapar with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launches Mahtari Vandan Yojana of Chhattisgarh government, releases first installment of 655 crore rupees for 70 lakh women. India signs trade agreement with European Free Trade Association. PM Modi calls it a watershed moment. President Droupadi Murmu to embark on the 3-day state visit to Mauritius from tomorrow. TMC releases list of all 42 candidates for Lok Sabha elections in West Bengal. And India claims top spot in ICC Test Rankings, already reigns in T20 and one-dayers. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today virtually launched the Mahtari Vandan Yojana of the Chhattisgarh government. He released the first installment worth 655 crore rupees online into the accounts of around 70 lakh women in the first phase of the scheme. Addressing the program, the Prime Minister said that his government has resolved to make 3 crore women of the country Lakhpati Didis. He said till now more than 1 crore women have been made Lakhpati Didis. This has empowered them financially.
महतारी वंदन योजना के तहत छत्तीसगढ़ की 70 लाख से ज्यादा माता बहनों को हर महीने 1000 रुपया देने का वायदा किया गया था। आज महतारी वंदन योजना के तहत 655 करोड़ रुपए की पहली किस्त जारी की गई है। मैं हर महतारी को कहूंगा, आप सबके खातों में अब हर महीने बिना किसी परेशानी के ये पैसा आता रहेगा।
Under the Mahtari Vandan Yojana of the Chhattisgarh government, about 70 lakh women will be given 1,000 rupees every month. Today, programs were organized in 146 block headquarters of Chhattisgarh, where a large number of women joined this program. Earlier, Mr. Modi inaugurated and laid the foundation stone of several development projects worth over 34,700 crore rupees from Azamgarh district in Uttar Pradesh this afternoon. Addressing the gathering, Mr. Modi said he is running the country at full speed to fulfill the promise of developing India by 2047. Providing a major boost to the civil aviation sector, the Prime Minister inaugurated and laid the foundation stone of 15 airport projects spread across the country worth more than 9,800 crore rupees. He inaugurated 12 new terminal buildings of Pune, Kolhapur, Gwalior, Jabalpur, Delhi, Lucknow, Aligarh, Azamgarh, Chitrakoot, Moradabad, Sharvasti and Adampur airports. Mr. Modi also laid the foundation stone of 3 new terminal buildings of Kadapa, Hubballi and Belgavi airports.
कितनी तेजी से काम हुआ है, इसका एक उदाहरण ग्वालियर का विजया राजे सिंधिया एयरपोर्ट भी है। ये एयरपोर्ट सिर्फ 16 महीने की अवधि में बनकर तैयार हो गया है। आज कडप्पा, बेलगावी और हुबली ये 3 हवाई अड्डों पर नए टर्मिनल भवनों का शिलान्यास भी किया गया है। ये सारे प्रयास देश के सामान्य मानवी के लिए हवाई जहाज की यात्रा को और ज्यादा सहज और सुलभ बनाएंगे।
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will participate in the Sashakt Nari Viksit Bharat program and witness agricultural drone demonstrations conducted by Namo Drone Didis in New Delhi tomorrow. Namo Drone Didis from 11 different locations nationwide will also participate in the drone demonstration simultaneously. During the program, Prime Minister Modi will hand over drones to 1,000 Namo Drone Didis. The Namo Drone Didi and Lakhpati Didi initiatives are integral to the Prime Minister's vision of fostering economic empowerment and financial autonomy among women, especially in rural areas. Union Minister of Minority Affairs Smriti Irani virtually laid the foundation stone of 38 projects worth 225 crore rupees for the welfare of the Buddhist communities across Himachal Pradesh, Uttarakhand, Arunachal Pradesh, Sikkim and the Union Territory of Ladakh today. These projects are being implemented under the aegis of the Pradhan Mantri Jan Vikas Karyakram. Addressing the event, the minister said that the government has dedicated a Buddhist development plan for the growth and prosperity of Buddhist minorities. The minister also announced the financial assistance of 30 crore rupees for strengthening the Centre for Advanced Buddhist Studies at the Delhi University. India has signed the Trade and Economic Partnership Agreement (TEPA) with the European Free Trade Association (EFTA) in New Delhi today. The deal was signed in the presence of Minister of Commerce and Industry Piyush Goyal. In a message, Prime Minister Narendra Modi said that the agreement symbolizes the shared commitment to open, fair and equitable trade as well as generating growth and employment for the youth. Mr. Modi said the 10th of March 2024 marks a new turn and a watershed moment in the bilateral relationship between India and the European Free Trade Association (EFTA) countries of Switzerland, Norway, Iceland and Liechtenstein. Foreign investors pumped in nearly 12,000 crore rupees into the Indian capital markets in just 6 trading sessions this month. As per depositories' data, foreign portfolio investors or FPIs injected 11,823 crore rupees into equities and 3,316 crore rupees into the debt markets in March, taking the net investment into the Indian capital markets to 15,139 crore rupees during the month. This came following an investment of 1,539 crore rupees in equities and 22,419 crore rupees in the debt market in February. India now stands as the world's second largest producer of mobile phones at the end of the decade 2014 to 2024. India's Cellular and Electronics Association said in a statement that the sector has transitioned from being 78% import dependent in 2014 to 97% self-sufficiency. Only 3% of the total mobile phones sold in India are now imported. India's mobile phone production is nearly 20 lakh crore rupees in a decade of unprecedented growth. India produced 2.45 billion units of mobile phones during this 10-year period against a goal of 2.5 billion units. This is Akashvani giving you the news. For quick news updates round the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. President Droupadi Murmu will embark on a state visit to Mauritius from tomorrow. The President will attend the National Day celebrations of Mauritius on the 12th of this month as the chief guest. A contingent of the Indian Navy will participate in the celebrations along with 2 ships of the Indian Navy's first training squadron, INS Tir and CGS Sarathi. During her 3-day visit, President Murmu will hold bilateral meetings with President of Mauritius, Prithviraj Singh Rupan and Prime Minister Pravind Kumar Jagnauth. The President will also meet the Speaker of the Mauritius National Assembly, the Chief Justice of the Mauritian Supreme Court and several other Mauritian leaders. A report from our correspondent.
President Droupadi Murmu and Prime Minister of Mauritius Pravind Kumar Jagnauth will jointly inaugurate 14 India-assisted projects. Apart from this, many bilateral agreements will also be exchanged. During her visit, President Murmu will visit the Apravasi Ghat, Intercontinental Slavery Museum and the sacred Ganga Talab. The President will also address Mauritian youth at the University of Mauritius, member of the Indian diaspora and the Indian community at the Mahatma Gandhi Institute. Close bilateral relations between India and Mauritius since 1948 have established new dimensions of cooperation in maritime security and capacity building. Total trade between the two countries has reached to over $554 million in 2022-23, and foreign direct investment from Mauritius forms a major chunk of FDI inflows to India. Bhupender Singh, Akashvani News, Delhi.
External Affairs Minister Dr. S. Jaishankar has commended the Mahindra Group Chairman Anand Mahindra for his insightful address at the 4th Atal Bihari Vajpayee Memorial Lecture. In a social media post, Dr. Jaishankar said the annual lecture is External Affairs Ministry's tribute to the foreign policy of former Prime Minister Atal Bihari Vajpayee. He noted that collaboration between business, technology and foreign policy is essential for a Viksit Bharat. Delivering the lecture, Mr. Anand Mahindra said a Viksit Bharat founded on Atmanirbharta is central to Prime Minister Narendra Modi's vision of a successful and prosperous India on the global stage.
A Viksit Bharat founded on Atmanirbharta is central to the Prime Minister's vision of a successful and prosperous India on the global stage. It's the key to ensuring that we as a nation get Antarashtriya Saman. Prime Minister Modi recalled his vision for a developed India, and he said, the decade that we are in now is the most important decade of independent India so far.
TMC Chief Mamata Banerjee announced the list of all 42 candidates for the forthcoming Lok Sabha elections in West Bengal today. The announcement was made at the party's mega rally, Jana Garjan Sabha, which was led by the party's National General Secretary, Abhishek Banerjee. Among the big names that popped up included Mahua Moitra from Krishnanagar, Sayoni Ghosh from Jadavpur, Gopal Lamba from Darjeeling, Abhishek Banerjee from Diamond Harbour, actor Shatrughan Sinha from Asansol, and former Indian cricketer Yusuf Pathan from Bahrampur. Suspended TMC leader and the main accused in the attack on the ED of the Sandesh Khali case, Sheikh Shahjahan, has been sent to CBI custody for 4 more days. He was produced before the Bashirhat court in North 24 Parganas today. It may be mentioned that following a directive from the Calcutta High Court, the police had handed over the custody of Sheikh Shahjahan to the CBI. In Rajasthan, 25 senior leaders of the state Congress, including 2 former ministers, joined the BJP today in the presence of Chief Minister Bhajanlal Sharma and State President C.P. Joshi. These include former CM Ashok Gehlot's close aide and former Agriculture Minister Lalchand Kataria, former Minister of State for Home Rajendra Yadav, Nagaur's prominent Jat leaders and former MLAs Richpal Singh Mirdha and Vijaypal Singh Mirdha. Former Minister Khiladi Lal Behra, considered close to former Deputy CM Sachin Pilot, also changed sides. Asif Ali Zardari today took oath as Pakistan's 14th president, a day after the veteran politician was overwhelmingly elected as the next head of state. Chief Justice of Pakistan Qazi Faiz Isa administered the oath to the 68-year-old Zardari at Aiwan-e Sadr, the presidential palace. Female cheetah Gamini, brought from South Africa, has given birth to 5 cubs in Kuno National Park today. Gamini is about 5 years of age. This takes the tally of the Indian-born cubs to 13. Environment Minister Bhupinder Yadav said in a social media post that this is the first litter of cheetahs brought from South Africa. Mr. Bhupinder congratulated everyone, especially the team of forest officers, veterinarians and field staff who have ensured a stress-free environment for cheetahs, which has led to the successful mating and birth of the cubs. India Meteorological Department IMD has forecast light to moderate rainfall and snowfall over western Himalayan region from tomorrow till Thursday. Light to moderate rainfall and snowfall is likely over Jammu and Kashmir, Ladakh, Muzaffarabad, Himachal Pradesh and Uttarakhand. The IMD also predicted isolated light rainfall over sub-Himalayan, West Bengal, Sikkim, Odisha, Jharkhand, East Madhya Pradesh, Vidarbha and Chhattisgarh. A day after India crushed England in Dharamshala to win the 5-match series 4-1, Rohit Sharma's side claimed the top spot in ICC Test Rankings, overtaking Australia in the latest rankings released by the world governing body for cricket in Dubai today. India, who are already heading the World Test Championship standings, are now at the summit of the ICC rankings in all 3 formats of the game. In the 48th Ranji Trophy cricket final, Vidarbha were 31 for 3 in their first innings at stumps on day 1 against Mumbai at Wankhede Stadium. Earlier put into bat, Mumbai were all out for 224 runs. Both the teams will try to add one more Ranji Trophy title to their cabinet, as Mumbai has won the trophy 41 times in their 47 final appearances. In Women's Premier League cricket, Delhi Capitals have set a target of 182 runs for Royal Challengers Bangalore at the Arun Jaitley Stadium in Delhi. Electing to bat first, Delhi scored 181 runs, losing 5 wickets in the allotted 20 overs. In French Open badminton, the Indian men's double pair of Satvik Sairaj Rankireddy and Chirag Shetty have taken on Chinese Taipei combination of Lu Qingyao and Yang Fo Han tonight. The Indian duo defeated South Korean combination of Kang Min Hyuk and Seo Sung Jae in straight sets 21-13, 21-16 in the semi-finals last night. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launches Mahtari Vandan Yojana of Chhattisgarh government. Releases first installment of 655 crore rupees for 70 lakh women. India signs trade agreement with European Free Trade Association. PM Modi calls it a watershed moment. President Droupadi Murmu to embark on a 3-day state visit to Mauritius from tomorrow. TMC releases list of all 42 candidates for Lok Sabha elections in West Bengal. And in India claims top spot in ICC Test Rankings, already reigns in T20 and one-dayers. And for details of these stories and more, log on to our website www.newsonair.gov.in. And that's all in the news at 9. Good night.